Hello, hello. I want to talk about how sometimes I feel like I am so behind compared to people who are even younger than me, just because the fact that on the surface, at least, I feel like they are dealt with the good cards. What I mean by that is that they have a healthy, happy family upbringings, so they are going into the world to explore, learn, build things, experience things. Meanwhile, a lot of us are surviving. We're not out there only to, you know, treat it as a playground kind of style. And by no means, I think, like, on the scale of privileges, I definitely don't consider myself like low. But of course, if you compare with other people, you always find someone who are better than you. And in my case, I just feel like I had this conversation with my friend. So she asked me, actually, I never asked you, what did you study and why did you choose those things to study? And I simply just realized and I just conclude is that most of the time, the things that I chose to do in my younger years and also in my 20s are out of how can I choose something that I can survive better, have a better chance to survive. And why did I say that? Because, first of all, I feel like I never wanted to stay in Hong Kong. I'm from Hong Kong, by the way. And the reason why is because I never feel like my family is healthy and feel like home. I feel like growing up in the dynamics and environment are always stress, anger, and I don't feel connected with the people around me, in the family or among relatives, or sometimes even most of the friends at school. So I have always go online and meet people or chat with people around the world and always feel like they are very interesting because people then start to what is this on my lips? Okay, I think they are chocolate powder because like at work someone gifted me a handmade chocolate and it tastes really really good, but I think it's a cacao powder. So yeah, um what was I saying is that I don't feel particularly connected to my surroundings and people when I grew up in the city that I was in. So I always fantasize that like the world is so big, and I have talked with all these people that I've never met, and they seem different. They seems more easygoing, less judgmental, you know, and not only focusing on success or how to earn money, that kind of like mindset. Um, so I always wanted to go somewhere else and learn a foreign language or whatever. And there was a time that I was really obsessed into Japanese culture and stuff. So I even went there and lived for a month when I was really young, and definitely very privileged to do that. And I still remember my father literally just borrow money from people to let me do that. And I think I should be thankful with all these experiences that I had. And then the other thing that I realized is that, okay, I choose subjects to study because it gives me higher chance to stay in a foreign country. So in this case, I chose to study North American Studies in Germany just because it's the only English bachelor available. Like in Germany, 90% of the bachelors are all in German. So if you don't know German, you actually cannot randomly move and live here. It's not easy at all. I mean, they need people, they need professionals here, but the language barrier or requirement is actually quite tough. So yeah, I only choose step by step based on survival and what gives me the better chance to survive and stay and do things that I can do. And sometimes that makes me feel like I'm so lag behind compared to a lot of like successful younger people, because they don't need to worry about those things. They literally, go to some good university, study things that they want to study, and then meet people who are similar background, and just learn and build exciting things. Always have the support system behind them, family, friends, partners, whatever. So I envy that, and I know that it's something not everybody can have. So that's why sometimes I feel like, damn, what am I gonna do with my lifetime? Like, even if I dream to be, I think I'm a kind of person that really respect or like when people who achieved so much in life, things that they want to do, they were able to explore their talents and live it to the fullest, basically. And I always feel like I really wish I'm like one of them as well. But I just feel like I am very behind in terms of having that kind of condition to succeed. I'm not saying like absolutely impossible, but I struggle to envision myself to do that in the way that I wish I could be. And I think that is also part of the limitation that, what people say, poor people mindset and rich people mindset. And I have to switch my mindset so that I can believe in the reality that I wish to be in to begin with. Otherwise, you would never actually do it, because you cannot envision it. If you cannot envision it, how can you achieve that, So I always bring back to the same topic with the stupid video games, because ironically, this is like the only time that I put my mind, energy, time to get better at something, and then believe in myself that one day I can do it, and then I did it. And it just shows me, okay, if I want to achieve something, actually I can do that. It takes time, but I can do that. You're not gonna be a talent, you're gonna be a pro player or anything, but you set out a goal, you believe that you can do it, and it's way above than average, and you can do it. So in this case, I'm gonna say it now, I really hope that I can be really good at singing, that I can be a singer, that I can perform and in a very high level, and that people enjoy, all these kind of things. Like, this is like my dream and goal that I want to put my mind and energy and work to achieve that. And I know that I can do that. I just have to really practice meaningfully. It's just like all these years that I wasted on playing the video games, trying to understand how to get better and how to achieve the rank. I didn't do it in a smart way. I also mostly just grind it out, which works eventually, but it doesn't make you stay on top. It doesn't make you become truly, someone that you understand. You got the title, you got the shiny thing, but like you're not comfortable and understand how do you get that. Like, what is the formula? What is the success formula? Like, about success formula, I do feel like people who are consistently very successful, they have a secret system and formula. They might not picture it or articulate it very well. They keep it to themselves for sure. If people know how to win something, cheat the systems, outsmart the system, have consistently recreating success again and again, they're not gonna just randomly share it with everybody. And that also makes me feels like, you need to meet people. You need to meet people who made it already, and then willing and to share with you, or to teach you, or to guide you, to coach you, whatever it is. You need to meet those people. And how do random people actually meet them is really fucking difficult. Like, if you are limited to in certain circumstance and background, you can't randomly meet these people. You have to be certain level to be able to do that. So in this case, it's still about you put in a lot of work. You need to have something going on for yourself. Give it is like a routine or direction, or your determination, or your knowledge, or your certain networking or understanding about things that brings you there. Otherwise, you are just like in the dark. There's no one, like people say that all the time, there's no one, not a single person achieve tremendous success only by themselves. They always get help from someone. They always inspired by someone, supported by someone, a group, or like a mentor, whatever it is. And you need to understand, you need to accept it. So like lone wolf in general does not give you tremendous success. I'm not talking about small success. I'm talking about tremendous success. So I'm fully embracing that. Like, I think making meaningful connection and contact with people who nurture these kind of relationships are the smart people who know and understand you don't achieve great things by yourself. Everybody has to do their part, or, sometimes fill in the gap or your weaknesses to make it great. So I really hope this video, I call for anyone who is chasing after the same thing like I do, who sings or learns singing or in music, and that is very similar level than I am, very new, maybe just like a year in or so, but have this determination that really wants to, be at a good level at some time. I really want to connect with all these people. Please connect with me if you are, and please share with me how do you get to where you are, and I hope I could bring the same value to people. Like right now, sadly, I don't have much to tell or share. I'm just trying to do it myself. So anyone who is similar, please connect with me. And yeah, that's it for today. And I hope to see you next time. Today's Thursday, and one more day, then I will welcome weekend, and I cannot wait. I can't even open my eyes. I'm so tired. I was like going insane today in the morning, but I get a little bit better in the evening, like afternoon and evening. So yeah, have a nice morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.